I really thought she is a male character, so forgive me if I mistaken her as a male. Either way, I really love her design and skill animation. We're gonna review Black Raisin today, and so far I'm more convenient on using full attack tappings since her base attack is higher than Espresso and her survivability is also higher than Vampire. So she is really a good unit to have, but her skill range is similar to Spicy Chili, which is a horizontal range, and her vertical range isn't that long enough to reach a step away from the next lane, so that would be her drawback. Her skill, even though lacking range, has a decent 14-second cooldown and packs a lot of damage. It is stronger than Espresso skill, but not as strong as Vampire, since she is on the middle between Espresso and Vampire in terms of her skill damage. She mostly uses her skills on the mid lane, which is very good in PvP, since most of the mid lane units are the DPS, except for Almond Tips. I'm not sure if this is a bug, but whenever Black Racing casts her skill, when your opponent is on mid-air, her skill doesn't hit. So if you're on Latte, things might hit or miss for Black Racing, but putting Espresso on your party will fix your problem with Latte. On this match, you will see my cooldown build Latte will skill first, then it will prioritize Espresso next instead of Black Racing, even though my Black Raisin and Espresso has 0 cooldown, so oddly enough, it works well because of the AI skill priority. In case you're wondering, here is the DPS meter on my testing, and you can see that my level 41 star Black Raisin with level 40 skill is already performing well from a level 51 5-star Espresso with level 51 skill. Once I level her up to level 51, I'm gonna compare it again to my level 51 Espresso. Another alternative, if you're missing Espresso, you may use Milk Cookie to fix the cooldown Latte problem. So on this match, Latte will cast first, then Milk will cast next, then Black Raisin will cast next after the mid-air is done. On story mode, I can really tell she is a very good PvE unit because she is a hybrid AoE and boss DPS. Her AoE is mostly enough to cover some of the mobs, but you still need another DPS for her on dark mode since it's very difficult on that part to have only one DPS. And also from the new chapters on story mode, you also need a secondary DPS in there. Her capability on story mode is well-rounded enough to be efficient on boss and mobs. Okay, so we're finally done reviewing Black Raisin, and is she worth pulling? If you're a new player and you don't have any DPS yet on your team, you should pull it because I can guarantee you it will help you out on most of the contents. And I really think she is equal to Espresso in terms of what she can give you throughout the contents. And you can eventually pair her with Espresso because he is in the mileage shop, and next month we will get Latte on mileage, so you can build her PvP team soon. If you're not a new player, you have to decide since the meta is divided into Almond, AoE, and Vampire team. If you're going Almond, I'm sorry to say, but you need to wait further for me to test as it is complicated to experiment new team for Almond. I'll play that around for future content. For Vampire team, Black Raisin will work nicely to fix Latte when you put Vampire in it, so she will replace Espresso to help your Vampire deal more damage on the back since Latte will vacuum the mid and back lane. For AoE teams with Latte, Espresso, and a healer with Dark Choco, that so far is my favorite combination for Black Raisin since it's very well rounded, and if you have a pure vanilla, you might survive Almond team as well. So that's it for now for the review, and don't worry, I'll make a new video if ever I found a new build for her. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.